How's it going, everyone? This is Cloud Chief, and today I'm bringing you a Destiny video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the strategy that we use to take down Urrox. Now, this guy is quite difficult. The reason that he's difficult, though, is a special ability that he has. It'll say that Urrox is raging, and then a few seconds after that, the floor will actually become untouchable, or else you take damage. The whole point during this is there's solar burn, and it's solar damage when he does that. You can see, yeah, it says he summons his rage, and then soon after that the message will pop. Yes, his rage burns the ground. So now if you are touching the ground, you are taking damage. So what the best strategy that we came up with was to have a Titan bubble with Blessing, and then everyone jumps in the bubble and just keeps jumping up and down out of the bubble. There is solar burn on this, but none of the hive have anything that's solar. So the only real threat to you is the, burn floor. The nice thing is, you can come in with full solar weapons and you can just, wipe the floor with every other hive. Like, I can pretty much one-shot with my rocket launcher any of the mobs. I can one-shot the ogres, I can one-shot any yellow knights or yellow wizards. Pretty much, you want to have one person focusing the boss, one person focusing ads, and then the third person going in between as need be. For this strategy, we end up having 2 Titans, but I have successfully done it with only 1 Titan. I could see it even being possible to do it without, because there are times when you don't have the bubble, and then you just try and, jump up and down. Clearly, if you are on Titan, you want to be on Defender. Make sure you're having all the abilities so you're getting Ward of Dawn faster, and make sure you have Blessing. If you are on Warlock, I highly recommend you are on Sunsinger, and that you have Radiance, so that way you can get back up if you die. For Hunter, I highly recommend that you use Gunslinger and use Triple Jump. That way, it's easy to stay in the air with your triple jump. Plus, you will be getting solar ability from, all your abilities, grenades, and throwing knives. I was actually on Blade Dancer, but the reason for that was we were doing the Prison of Elders at higher level stuff, and Blade Dancer is very effective just for the fact of going invisible and being able to move around the arena. That way, you can make sure you can easily stay alive, hit all the objectives, and raise people if need be, especially if it's higher level. You can use Blade Dancer for this, but there's really nothing for you to hide for, and no reason to go invisible. So I highly recommend using Gunslinger, because Gunslinger is going to be able to stay in the air more easily, and it'll be much more effective. Although Arc Blade is definitely good when his rage goes off, because you can pop Arc Blade, you will take significantly less damage, plus you can just keep swinging your blade in the air, and that'll keep you in the air for even longer. When his rage happens, the floor will be untouchable for 10 seconds without taking damage. After that, it'll be done. You also will have a message coming up at the bottom left-hand corner that'll be a countdown, so you will know exactly when it's going to wear off. So it's a good thing to keep your eye on it. For any Titans, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you use Helm of Saint 14. One of our Titans had Helm of Saint 14. The other one did have it. However, because of how his gear was set up, he could not have Helm of Saint 14 and be level 33, which doing this at level 32 is extremely difficult. I did it with some other friends, and we didn't have much success at level 32. At 33, it is much more manageable, though. And you definitely want to have Helm of Saint 14 because of the blinding effect. When you put the bubble and you're just trying to jump in and out of it so that way you're getting Blessing, there will be oftentimes mobs running up. So you want them to be blinded so they're not hitting you. It definitely is significantly harder if you don't have that and the mobs are coming and hitting you. It's raising the chance that you are going to wipe, especially for the first wave, because typically if you're coming over in the corner where we're at, or I like this corner because there's a lot of cover, the mobs are spawning on the other side of the room, so they're going to start getting to you just before he actually does his rage move. So therefore, you're not going to have a good chance of taking them out. So you really do want, like, your first bubble to have the blind from Helm of St. 14. Other important thing is to make sure you get completely out of the bubble. If you jump up and you only say get like 95% of your character out of the bubble, when you go back to the ground, you will not get blessing reapplied. So you need to make sure that you get completely out of the bubble and then fall back into the bubble. Also, when you're in the bubble, make sure you are jumping just straight up and down. Don't be moving around, because the last thing you want to do is be pushing your teammates out of the bubble. If you're doing that, then you're just screwing your team over, and then that's only just going to screw yourself over from clearing. So you want to do whatever you can to try and make sure everyone on your team is staying in there. And make sure you're taking out the ogres ASAP if you are on mob control. Like I said, one rocket will typically take them out. And then, yep. Because, yeah, right now we don't have Helm of St. 14, so you can see the mobs are in there hitting us, but it was just a couple of thralls, so it wasn't a major threat, but you can have a lot more come in, especially some knights. And, yeah, you just keep doing it and rinse and repeat. It will most likely take you a couple tries just to get the pattern and the feel down for what you should do. But once you have that down, it's honestly not terribly difficult. It's more of an annoyance than anything else. And yeah, just keep doing it, and it's just really an endurance fight. Just, do whatever you can, and as long as one person stays up, you should be able to pull it off. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you thought it was good and had some good information, go ahead and, hit the like button. And may you have success in all you do.